All right. Um, just got a glass of water. I still got a little bit of coffee left though. Coffee. In the video game. Oh yeah, I don't have my jetpack on. So very end of last stream, we made the jetpack. So I have a little bit of flight. So we're all good there. There has not been a lot of work done since last stream. Why is that like that? Is that when I hit the up and down buttons? Probably. What we're probably gonna be doing is a little bit of Botania, a little bit of Astral, a little bit of Mystical Agriculture, and we're probably more than likely gonna fight the Wither boss. So, yeah. Okay, so I made a couple more flowers, all pointed into this guy. I got mana there. I made some mana glass. I still have a bunch to make. So originally my design choice was terrible for what I was gonna do for this. For some reason I thought living rock, then living wood, then living rock, then living wood, like alternating would be a good choice, but then in my mind area place I was like, well actually that would kind of look like crap. So I decided against it. So this is what I went with. So I went living wood. I started trying to design a little bit, like throwing in some cracked bricks and some mossy stuff, as well as like a little bit of just regular, as well as the regular bricks, just to see if it would give it an interesting effect. And I think it would be nice if everything was like that, but I'm not going to do that. It's just too much work. So the entrances all have that same, like, randomized kind of a pattern. Then it's just mana glass around the edge, then living rock bricks, and then a strip of living wood, and then all of this, as well as all of that, that is all going to be mana glass. I'm going to put that all in mana glass, and I think it'll be nice, and I think that's what I'm going to do for most, if not like all of it. So let me see. So yeah, I'm just checking my audio levels. I might want to lower myself a little bit, but I'm not sure. Yeah, so that's all going to be mana glass. I might switch it to Elven once I get there. I might not, but for really that hurt me. Okay, but for right now, all of that's going to be just regular mana glass. And I think it should look interesting. And I think this is the same kind of pattern that I'm going to go with for all of them, so they have more of a uniform look, but they're all going to be, all of the domes are going to be like their own mods blocks. So I have to do that same for this. So it's all going to be the treated wood up to that certain point, and then I think I'm going to do a line of steel where the living wood was. And then I'll have to see if there's a specific block for glass for immersive engineering. I don't know if there is. I don't think there is, to be honest. But we'll see. Oh yeah, there's a cooldown. Oh well. I have light. Alright. And then, yeah, same for all of them. I don't really have anything else really set up yet. I didn't get to setting up the whole power system and all that stuff because it's just too much of a headache. right now. I think this is going to work just fine. Just the little bit of power that I'm getting from these things should be just fine. Oh yeah, I set up a semi-automated way of, well, not semi, well yeah, semi-automated. Semi-automated way of getting the living rock as well as the living wood, as you probably saw right here. I have this little setup here. So we got power going in, we got the cables here, and we got the storage drawers here. So this is where the living rock and living wood stay, attached with the ME storage bus so that the system knows that it can store things here. Then we have these two. This was the Thaumcraft stone, and this was the treated wood here, and that's attached to an import bus. Basically, you put the stuff in there, it gets imported into the system. It won't go here because those are those specific blocks. But I have these formation planes set up for the stone and the wood. It was for both at one point, and then I switched it so that this one doesn't have a filter on it, so it just takes the stone. Because I ran out of wood and I have no more need for the wood right now. So yeah, those would put down the stone, then these wouldn't destroy it until it turned into the living rock, because it knows that there's nowhere to put it besides these two drawers, so it had to match the inventory before it broke them. Pretty simple, and then we have that to turn them into the thing. So yeah, very easy. And then we made a couple more endoflames. Very nice, very easy, very good. So yeah, I'll have to make a bunch more mana glass and do that. We're going to be probably touching on a little bit of Britannia today. I'm not really sure how much just yet. Probably going to do the runic altar. I'm not sure about the terrestrial agglomeration. Oh my lord. Agglomeration point. Terrestrial agglomeration point. That's a word. Yeah, I don't think we're going to get into the Elven Gateway just yet, because I don't think we have enough mana to even make a Terra Steel. So we'll probably do those. We'll go down here and do this. We need more mana pools, so we're getting to that. We can probably make these guys. We might make a couple of these flowers over here. We might make a couple of these, just so we can get some of it done. We definitely don't really even need to. I need to figure out how automation works with the cake. Because people say there's a way to do it with Astral, but I've never seen it. I just see it in the notes, like, you can automate it with Astral. I'm like, how? I don't understand. So I'll have to look that up. Let me look that up right now. Is there a way to make cake directly from Astral? There is. Not. Wait, what? There is. Oh. Pumpkin. But how do you, so you just have a pumpkin farm, then you have it, okay. That's actually not bad. But I don't have a way to do that yet. But eventually we'll get into the Keki Morris automation. We might even do the Gormialis as well with that. I'm not sure. Keki Morris is a mana generating flower that eats cakes. Keki, cake. Not sure if that's a different language kind of way to say cake, but Keki Morris is for cake, and then Gormialis, gourmet, it eats food. So yeah, we'll look into it at some point. Definitely not going to be right now, because I don't think I even have a lot of pumpkins. I need to set up an automated way to farm pumpkins. That. Yeah, we don't have anything yet. I have to do the gourd farm and do it that way. And then we'll get into a little bit of astral sorcery. So since we have Britannia now, we can get into doing the looking glass, because we needed mana glass to be able to do the mana glass panes, so that we can get the glass lens for it. And then hopefully it won't be too hard to make the telescope, so that we can get that going. Then the ritual pedestal, the attunement altar, maybe even the celestial and the starlight infuser. those would be great to get going right now. I'll probably want to make a couple more light wells as well, just because we need a lot of that stuff going, and I'll have to make it a semi-automated way of getting that out into a tank so that we can get that placed. Let me see. And then especially the attunement altar, I want to attune myself to a star, but I need to start doing this. So we'll set up the attunement altar, the ritual pedestal, and hopefully we can get to these guys so that we can get all that set up. And then we'll start discovering some stars. But the very first thing that I want to do is that wither boss. And I want to do that so that we can get the eclipse clock. This guy right here. There's two ways of making it. You can make it with obsidian, ingot, and evil tear, but evil tear is made with wither skeleton, ender pearl, and gas tear, and I don't have a gas tear, unfortunately. Ooh, and we might also, can we get into this? Can we get into this? We might look into see how we get into some of this stuff, so that we can finally get into sieving. That would be freaking amazing. But wither boss first. Can I teleport? I can. Fan-freaking-tastic. Oh, come on! This would be the best night to be able to, like, look at the frickin' stars. Hate. Oh, well. It only... only happens every, like, 30 days. In-game. So, okay. Anyways. Oh! And I did Thaumcrafty things. So... Well, I did a little bit of automation on Thaumcrafty things. So over here, I got this all set up. So we have two mechanical users. We got the amber bearing stone. We got cobblestone generator. We got the Americium RTG energy creation. We got a combiner. We got the basic drawers that have the stuff and things in it. So I went over this a little bit last time. So, oh, did it already? Okay, so the amber we got from doing the cauldron cleaning, where you take stone and you crush it down with the rock grinder, and you have a chance of getting whatever kind of resource. You take the resource, you get the amber, which is all good and well, but what I wanted were these guys, these preserved curiosities. And the only way to get these is if you break amber bearing stone. You don't need silk touch for it unless you want the actual stone itself. But when you break the stone, you have a chance of getting the preserved curiosity, and the fortune chances are right there, as you can see. And we're at fortune 3, so we have a 22% chance of getting a preserved curiosity. And then, of course, you get, every time you break a stone, you get at least one back, and then with fortune 3 you get at least 3, I think it is. So that's all good and well. So pretty much what I did is I took amber. I had a stack of amber. I took it, combined it with cobblestone to make the amber bearing stone, and then I would break it. But I wanted an automated way of doing that, so I didn't have to do that by hand. So this is what I have set up. So we have the amber bearing stone here coming into the combiner, and then it getting combined with the cobblestone. Then it gets put down here. Then that gets taken and put into this mechanical user. The mechanical user is pretty much kind of like a character, a player. So you can tell it to do various things. You can tell it to place blocks, use items, right click, left click, use a random slot, use the uppermost left slot. It can be redstone automated, it can be sped up. So we have this one placing the stone, which is why that's there. And then we have this one right here. So if I were to put this guy in here, so it uses my emerald pickaxe, which has fortune 3 on it. And then if I tell it to just be always on, it's going to start going. So this is using my pickaxe, generic click, left click, so it's doing this kind of action. Those are breaking and getting vacuum hopped up and put into the drawer controller, which is connected to these drawers. So it's putting amber back into its drawer, it's putting preserved curiosity into its drawer, and it's putting rare earth into its drawer. Rare earth isn't very useful right now. I don't think it's going to have much use, but we have plenty of it. So I started with only one stack of amber, but since I have Fortune 3, I have up to like 5 or 6 stacks of it now out of that one stack. And then we're also getting preserved curiosity, which I have like 14 stacks of. So we're getting a crap ton of preserved curiosity. We're getting a good amount of amber. We're getting a good amount of rare earth. And I can just, if I leave my pickaxe in there, I can just have it go. Like, as long as it wants. And this is also a way to get some good experience if you want it. Like, I can just sit here and let this do that. And I'll get all the experience that I could ever want. But yeah, that'll just go. I don't really need any more right now, so I'm just going to turn that off. But what I want this for, if I fill up my inventory... Alright, so that's all of it. So that's all the preserved curiosity that we have made. You know what? I'm going to turn this back on. So that we can continue to get some of this stuff. There we go. Okay. I just wanted to make sure that I was still getting us some. So this stuff, this is Thaumcraft item, of course. You can see Thaumcraft. And it says, what knowledge does it hold? These are one of Thaumcraft's very few items that you can use to get knowledge instead of doing actual research. So you can use Arcane Curiosity, you can use the Preserved Curiosity, Ancient Curiosity, Eldritch Curiosity, Illuminating Curiosity, Twisted Curiosity, and even the Crimson Rites. There's also, I think, 1 or 2 other things. Yeah, this guy right here, the Peck Wand, which we might be able to get later. And they each have specific things that you are more likely to learn, apparently. So if we just use this with a regular right click, boom, you gain some knowledge, and you can see those things there. And I can just... Who needs to research? So yeah, that's why I did that, so I don't have to do that frickin' research anymore, hopefully. I'll probably still have to do some. I'm not sure if these have a limit on them, but it should be helping with our levels. Let me see. Search. I want to see if there's like an overview. I forget where you look at that. Warp. That's not what I want. Knowledge totals. I think it's here in knowledge totals. So all of these levels are going up little by little when I'm using these. So we're at 110. For alchemy, we're about to be 111. And now we're at 146. Yeah, so we get a good amount of knowledge for everything. I don't know if there's caps on these. But yeah. I'm probably just going to let this go a lot and let it do its thing so I can just get however many I need. I never found anything on like the wiki or anything about there being like a max or minimum or even what these are really for, to be honest. But this is the same, it's the same kind of stuff that you would get if you were to do actual research on it. But I think sometimes the research is to unlock some of these things. I'm not 100% sure. I'll have to look into all that. But if anything, I have the knowledge now, so I don't have to really worry about it. And this already ran through all 3 stacks of the freaking amber bearing stone that I had. See, I have pretty much 6 stacks of amber in there. So yeah, we'll turn this off again, take my pickaxe back, and I'll use them all off stream because they are a little annoying to use. Alrighty, now the main event, well, not a main event, well, the boss fight. I am hoping it's not going to be bad. Hoping. I don't know if it's going to be or not, but I guess we shall see. I hope it doesn't destroy my base. I'm going to be doing it in probably this container. Yeah. I'll start here. If anything, I'll like head north, but I'll probably just run around. These are all chunk loaded and protected, so I'm not sure if it's going to be able to destroy the blocks or not. If it does, I do have the template that I used to build these, and I'll just use it again. Or I'll just place the blocks back. I mean, it's not like it's going to be too bad. Or I'll just leave it and let it be a scar on my base. Who knows? But in the future, what I'm going to want to use is, what is it? RF tools. It'll be more fun if stuff gets exploded. Well, yeah, but I don't want to destroy my entire base. That's rude. But anyways, for RF tools, we have the shield projector. The shield projector works against the wither. It can automatically kill the wither for you a little bit. It can contain it, all that kind of stuff. So that is something that we're going to look into a little bit in the future. We don't have that chapter in our quest book unlocked. So where is it? It's right here. But the energy cost of that shield generator is real expensive, and we don't have that much energy being generated that I can move around easily, so I'm not going to even deal with that just yet. So I'm going to do this au natural as possible so that we can get the eclipse clock. And if it's easy enough, I might do it multiple times. And this is pretty easy to make, so I'm not worried about that. Alright. I have my Bone Manulin Cactus Prismarine Shuriken. I have my Emerald Broadsword. I have food. I could take... I'll bring 1 potion of instant health just in case I need it. I'm hoping that I won't. And then, where is my chest piece? There you are. Then I'll bring my chest infused flux. I'll also bring, well, I don't really, this is really good at for killing it, so I might. I think it does more damage. So if I go ahead and hit, what is it? How do I turn this thing on again? 10. It does 14 damage. But I want to use my sword because it has luck on it. So I might use this to like get its health down, and then I'll use my sword to actually kill it. Okay. Let's go. Hoping for the best. Expecting the worst. You can see the Britannia stuff over there. Immersive Engineering's just over there. Oh, this is gonna be bad. Okay. A little bit of a stretch, and then I'm gonna drink a little bit of water. Alright. So we're gonna pop this on, we're gonna run away, and then we're gonna throw a bunch of shurikens at it. Ready, set, go. Ah! This isn't bad. This is pretty easy, actually. Easy breezy beautiful. Except for the fact that I have 30 seconds of Wither 2. Lord of mercy. I should have brought more than one potion of instant health. Am I gonna die? I can't tell how many hearts I have left because the Wither effect. But I won it pretty quickly, so that's a thing. Oh good, I had plenty of hearts left. And nothing got exploded, so that's nice. Happy about that. Hello. Alright, we're gonna do it one more time, just so I have another one of these. I want to see, what can I use these for right now? I could do a beacon. Crystal matrix ingot. Invisibility modifier from environmental attack. There's definitely stuff that I do need them for, I just can't remember right now. Oh, there's the Wither Builder, so you can automate the whole process. You need it for the Ultimate Seed Reprocessor, probably for the Ultimate Fernite as well, and it's just one, so I might look into that. Entity Sensor for Plethora mod. You need it for the shape card. We don't have anything to quarry, so it's kind of useless right now. Monolith of spawning dark utilities. Unbreakable wand we already have. Potions to generate beacon effects. That's kind of cool. Kind of pricey, but it's kind of cool. I like it. I like it a lot. We need it for our eclipse clock. We need it for the dark matter. Oh yeah, we do need it for dark matter stuff, don't we? So we don't need it for that, but we need it for the dark matter casing. Not sure if that, I think that's the best one that you can do for heat. So that's something, but it uses dark matter as fuel, so it's not as easy to get. But the efficiency on the light matter one's real nice, and you also need another star for that, so we might look into that. You need it for fusion crafting of the stuff and things. Need it to make the fusion crafting core. You need it to make the Skullfire sword, behead skeletons, scorches them black. It's kind of garbage if you like actually look at it though. Like 7 damage, it's kind of bad. I don't know. My hammer does more. I don't even use the hammer. I wasn't taking much of any damage. The only damage I was taking really was the withering effect that I got after I finally got hit. Oh, that needs another star generator? Okay. I'm just taking a look to see what everything is needed for this kind of stuff. Oh, the tier 6 Inferium Seed. That's way later in the future. Stellar Alloy, that's really good. You can use it in the Enchanter to give you Protection 5, or to just give you a random enchant. I don't really understand that one. And then you can use it in the Nether Star Generator to give you freaking 9 million, almost 10 million RF in 2 minutes. So it's a good generator. Uses. How do you make the generator? It's a really good generator. I want to know how. Redstone easy, Wither Ash. I think I have the Draconic one. Not so easy. Yeah. Okay. I'll do this one more time just in case I need the extra one. But after this, I'll wait until I have the force field so I can automate it if I can. And if I need more, I'll just farm them off screen. Not that hard. Easy mode. Very loud. Okay, we got the 2. We also get Supremium Essence, which is pretty good. We get a bunch of Wither Ash. Ooh, I don't think this is a very common drop. Yeah, drop chance 35. It's not bad, but it's not like crazy. Go ahead and eat some food so I can start regenning against that withering effect. Just a touch. Alright, can we slash home? Beautiful, like it, love it. Yeah, the withering effect is the one thing that I have to look out for. I think that's the most difficult thing I got. Okay, so reinforce. No, not obsidian. So I need the obsidian dust, which is made in the osmium. No, this is made in the infuser with obsidian dust and some diamond. Or I can crush up obsidian ingot, which I don't think is really useful right now. So, I'm not going to do that. Grab 2 diamonds. Try to remember where you put the infuser. Remember that you should enhance this first. We got some basic control circuits left over from the last time we used it to make the jetpack. Grab that, throw that in there, throw those in there, let that do its thing. Realize it's nighttime and that you should probably just go to bed so that things can cycle through, but not want to. Okay, so this finished. So this isn't hogging the energy anymore. This is taking it all. That's fine. Where do I have? Do I have the mechanism stuff? I need to move all this stuff over to our astral area, and we'll probably do that here in a second. Okay, we got the 4 reinforced that we need. I'll put that in there, whatever. So let's make this eclipse clock. So we're just missing these guys, which are super easy to make. 1, 2, 3. Just want to see if there's achievement for it, which there is not. Shabloopy. Okay, now, so I made this for a very specific reason. This is a very useful clock. It is used to change the time of day. And I'll show you that here in a second. So we're going to be moving this. Oh god, I chose the wrong end. I was trying to choose the correct side so that I wouldn't have to deal with it doing that, but I never know which side it goes on. Alright, shift that and... Oh, actually I need this guy. Cool. Like that. Very slow process. I just need to make it to this bubble, because I'm pretty sure that's where it is. If it's not, then I'll just deal with it later. Come on! I think I get more speed if I jump like this. It feels like it. I don't know if it's true or not, but it feels like it. Ow, that hurt. Yeah, this is it. Okay, cool. Come on! Move your fat ass! There we go. Good enough. Works for me. Alright, so this is good. So I could technically put this wherever, but I like putting it over here because this is where we're going to be using this the most. So you take this, and you need the time in the bottle with it. So you set the time that you want it to be. Let's say I want it to be noon. It's currently nighttime, as you can tell. It's super dark all over the place. Then we hit this. It does its magic, and now it's noon, and it should be noon the next day. It might mess up the count on like how many days it's been and stuff like that for the internal Minecraft clock. I'm not 100% sure, but yeah. So it is that eclipse clock is very useful for astral sorcery because you have to it has to be nighttime for astral to work for most of the things. So this is going to be set to yeah, set around there. So that's it says 20, which doesn't really make sense in my brain. Is that like 8? I feel like it would be a lot later if that was the case, but whatever. Boom, it is now nighttime again. Should be the same day, hopefully. Don't know. Might break the game, who knows. Anyways, very useful for that. So what we need to do now is start doing all the actual questing. So grab my backpack, throw this guy in here, realize that we're missing our quest book. Where'd the quest book go? Am I blind? Did I put it in here on accident? Did. Love it. Alrighty. So let's deal with Astral first. So we needed to make this guy right here. So we need Quicksilver, we need Aquamarine, we need the Mirrored Glass, and we need Mana Glass. We can already make Mirrored Glass. I think we've already made Quicksilver. Can we teleport home? We can. Like it. Oh lordy. So we're gonna grab a bunch of this stuff right here. Let's just take 16. I have Mana Glass already. I feel like I should show how it's made. It's super freaking easy. So, Mana Glass is literally just mana that is put on glass. And to put mana on the glass, you take glass and you drop it into the mana pool. And it starts spitting out all this really nice, really translucent, semi-blue glass. And then you can use it as a building block, and it gives us a light source. And it's super translucent, and there's no edges on it. And you don't have to worry about it breaking when you're using a tool that's not Silk Touch. So it's a superior glass. That's what I like about it. Mostly that it gives off the light source, and that's super easy to freaking make. So yeah. Let me see. So we have Mana Glass. Do I need anything else from over here before I leave? So we are making this right here, the Looking Glass. We need this, we need that. So we have the Mana Glass. Do I need anything else from over here? I do not. So let's go back to the Mon boss. I want to see if I have any Mirrored Glass already. I do not, so I just need to grab... So So I have those. I just want to grab a couple more. I think I'm going to make a couple of these. If I can, I'm hoping that I can actually make these if I have the stuff for it. Yeah, because these are just making the arcane table, just Aqua and V. And we just need any sort of panel. Oop. Pane. It's called a pane. 1, 2, 3, 4. I'm going to make 4 of them just so I have a couple extras. For those. 4 of you. 1, 2, 3, and 4. That used up all of the things that we put in there, as well as pretty much all the V that we had. Is there anything else before I leave? I should probably bring a crafting table. So that I can deal with all this stuff over there. That. We have that currently, so I could technically make this. Let's bring some sticks, some oak, some gold. Because I want to make this. Is that? Yeah, that's just regular wood. Okay. Make this, that, and we're also going to need it for this anyways. For this. Probably going to want to grab some aquamarine. Actually, no, that should all be there. We have these, we have that. Okay. If there's any extra aquamarine down here, I'll grab it though. There's really not. I only saw 2. Yeah, just the 2. I don't think it's really worth to grab it. Yeah, hopefully they're all in their respective thing. And eventually I will have hopefully an easier way of moving around the base. I don't remember if I explained my plan on how to do that just yet, but pretty much what I plan to do is use teleportation, kind of, in a way. Well, no, it's literal teleportation. So there is a mod Ender IO, and then there is the travel. The Staff of Traveling. So this, I think it has 2 uses. The first use is it helps you like just move around if you're just pointing. I think it like boosts you in a certain direction. I forget about that one. When held, travel anchors and Ender IO blocks become visible and can be activated. Right-click, shift-right-click will teleport the player a short distance. So if you shift-right-click in any direction with it in your hand, it'll teleport you where, like a little bit. But if you point it at a travel anchor, it'll teleport you to that travel anchor. So that is my plan on how I'm going to be getting around the base in the future once I have all the stuff. And I think they can be named so you don't like get too mixed up with all of it. It is becoming daytime, so I need to set this back to night. See, this is why it's useful. Getting more star power. We need this guy. We still need the mana lens, so how do we make this? We need that, so we need those. So let's grab some mana glass out of here. Make some of these panes. And run over here. We are missing the aquamarine. Come on now. Alright, so we got all that in. Do I have it here? I don't. I have it in here. And now we hit it with the resonating wand. Crafting. Super easy. Now we can make our looking glass. Oh, we don't have the... Oh yeah, we need to do this. Super easy. Like that. We have enough. Craft that up. Super breezy. So this is just... Okay. Let's show this off real quick, and then I'll get into the other one. We should have plenty of time. So this is how you look at the stars. Also, I think the eclipse clock breaks the stars, just FYI. And I don't think the looking glass works while it's raining, so that's going to be an issue. So, poop on that. Oh, actually, wait. It's not supposed to rain over here. Where's our thing? Do I have an extra one? I don't. Crap. It's not supposed to rain. I'm gonna put this down and then run back to the base, go to sleep, and make it the next day so it stops raining. So put that down, it blocks all the rain. Like it. I'm hoping that putting those down stops all this snow so we don't get our light messed up. I think I've said that a million times, and I'm pretty sure it's working. Okay, there we go. Did I get the unlock for this guy? I did, so we completed that quest. We'll grab all of them near the end. Alright, so it's no longer going to be raining. Let me just double check. This thing doesn't give off that fire, which it's not. Okay. It's not raining. This guy, make it nighttime. Okay, you can see the stars in the sky. Couldn't because it was raining before, but now you can. Everything is good, everything is nice. So we go like this, and you can see the stars, and basically what you do is you look around, and then eventually you'll see bright stars. I don't see any right now, which is a little concerning. Like, I think some of those might be it, but I'm not too convinced. Also, I don't know why. Yeah, so... Oh, see, there's one. So that's what's supposed to happen. So you're supposed to find these, and with the looking glass, it's really annoying. So there's certain shapes to these stars. They're like constellations. Well, they are constellations, but they're not actual constellations, you know. They're ones that the mod came up with. So for this one, I don't even know this shape. If I'm going to be 1,000% honest with you, 90% of the time I find myself just looking it up. Because there's not really a good way that I know of to really do it. Itchy! So for this one, yeah, to be honest, I wouldn't even know. It might be Dissidia. Go like that, go like that, go like this, that, then, and that. Okay, so that wasn't right, or no, I think that is right. It was just really finicky. Hmm. Yeah, I'm like 90% sure that's right. It's just really finicky, and I don't like using the looking glass. It's really annoying. So, we're gonna go ahead and just upgrade this right now, because we can. So we're gonna go at Astral, and then we're gonna go, hey, we wanna make the thing. this thing. Put that in there, and we don't have enough star power. You can see that faint blue line, that's where it needs to be, and currently we are not there. And I think it's only getting earlier. Actually, it's about to be perfect, I think. And some nights have more star power than other nights, so that's a thing as well. I'm kind of trying to decide for Astral if I want a roof or not. So I want to do everything like Britannia, but Astral doesn't really have their own glass, and I hate Minecraft glass because it gives you that stupid edge. So I could use Chisel to see if I can get rid of it, but I don't think it'll work how I want it to. This might be an issue. So sometimes there's just not enough starlight or star power, and you have to literally force it. Oh, crapple. Not like that, though. Where's the thing? There. Yeah, I think that's where it's capped at. You can see that small white line there. I think that's where it's capped. Oh, we're still going. Come on now. Gotta be quick about it if it does actually get above. Come on, give me the tiniest amount more. Ugh. Yeah, I don't think it's gonna work. So there is a way to force more star power. I didn't think we were far enough along though, but it's been a minute since I messed with this. Oh yeah, we are far enough along. Blech, hate. Okay. So focused starlight. I don't know if we can actually even use this though. That's the issue. Not that one. This one, crystal lens. Bending starlight simply from a source to a location might not be enough. The source might be at an unfit place, or the destination for the starlight is just too far away. A brilliant yet seemingly obvious idea comes to mind. Redirecting and refocusing the starlight via a network of lenses to provide enough reach to direct it wherever needed. So literally you take a lens and you put it up real high, and then you point it down through a series of lenses all the way down to your altar, and it'll give it more power. And it looks like that's what we're gonna have to do at some point. But I don't have nearly enough lenses or rock crystals that I would want, to be quite honest, to do that. Yeah, we're not gonna reach that. So we can't do that just yet. So I can't really start my research into the freaking things like I want to. You need to go away. I'm so sick and tired of doing that on accident. And I'm like 100% sure that I was right on Dissidia, that being Dissidia. I don't know why it wasn't working. What is that? Holy. That looks like a Vetus. So we would go here to here, here to here to here, here to here. See, I don't know why it's not working. This should 100% be working. Like, I understand my lines aren't perfect and not perfectly centered, but it should be enough. Like, I don't understand. That and that. Ugh. Oh, that's wrong. I hate that there's not a way to undo it without exiting and going back in. This to that, that to that, this to that, that to that, to that, to this, to that, to that, to that, to this, to that, to this, to that. That's literally it. But it's not working for some reason. Let me see if there's anything in the quest book that says anything. Looking glass used to identify and draw constellations, except for some reason, it's not working. Hate it. Yeah. I don't know. I think every mod pack that I've ever played that had Astral in it, I've always just been able to get to all the other things before having to deal with this. So maybe it's just I'm not good with the looking glass or something, or maybe I'm doing something wrong. Just gonna like over exaggerate the connections. Nope. Yeah. I don't know why it's not working. It should just work, to be quite honest. Like, there's no reason why they're not connecting or working. Like, I have the Astral Tome here. I can't even check on, like, the constellations that I have unlocked because, like, I can't get to it. So, oh well. Ow. Frickin' A. I'll have to deal with it at some other point. I don't know. I'll have to make more lenses and crap. But for now, I'll just put this stuff away in here so that we have all of that for later. Also, is there a better way for me to get these? I wonder if I could do the same thing like what I was doing with the amber. If I could just replace it with the aquamarine, that'd be kind of cool. I don't think I can though. Nope. But I can create them. I think. Yeah, I can create them with Apatite and Lapis, so they're not that hard to make. I can just make a bunch. Anywho's. There's other things with Astral I wanted to create, but since I don't have enough star power for that, I think my plans kind of went down the drain in a big way. So what else do we need to be able to make some of those focusing points? And it's not even like a quest. There is another way to actually get more star power, which I might actually do instead. I have this saved, right? Farm and dome. Yeah, I have it saved. Okay, so I can just go ahead and copy this, edit, clear. So we just cleared everything, so there's no more paste on this, so I don't have to worry about that. So one thing that I want to try now instead, I'm going the wrong way. So if you're not getting enough star power, there's like a couple of options. In this version of Astral, you can put it next to one of these floating crystals and link it to the crafting table, and it'll give you more power. You can do the lens trick, where you take a lens that's really high up in the sky and aim it through a series of lenses and point it back at the crafting table, just kind of like you would do with these, except these you could just put them right here and they'll work just fine. Or you could just move this entire structure up. The higher up it is, the more star power you get. Makes sense? Should, because I mean, it's star power. The closer you are to the sky, the better power you get. So what I'm gonna do, I'm gonna grab this guy. I'm going to put this here. I'm gonna take this guy away, and I'm gonna put this here. And then we're gonna go into the copy. I'm gonna say, hey, from this guy to this guy. So it's copying this entire structure. So now I just need to grab all of these blocks. Almost didn't see that one because it's so freaking transparent. It's ridiculous. I think I am gonna leave this open air. Astral sorcery, to me, it should be like floating platforms. So I think open air would be best, so I can put them at different elevations. So from here, I'm gonna go to the center, and I'm gonna go up a couple there. I'm gonna get to the pasting tool. So okay, so it's going from the top block that we had selected downwards. So we're gonna anchor that into place so that we can look away. We're gonna go edit. We're gonna bring this up. We're gonna bring this over. We're gonna bring this over. So now the center of it is there, and it should be sitting on top of that. And all I have to do is click. And there's my structure. Copy and paste at its finest. Gotta love it. And then all I have to do is toss this guy down right there. We're gonna go ahead and set this for 2100. That. Go here, here, here. I need it. And we have max star power now. So much better. Are you kidding me? Glad I remembered that. I'm like, I think there's a different way to do this. Just gonna put those there so I can get some light here. Alrighty, so we're gonna go ahead and make this guy now. Oh, not that one. That one's in the future. Look at this giant observatory. This is a telescope on crack. This, that. Hit it with a stick. Look at that. Beautiful. There it is. Ayo. Telescope quest complete. We literally brought this up like 60 blocks. Because we're at 132. We're almost at max build height. And then we can just put this here. So this is generally easier. Instead of having to look around yourself, you could just turn this and it'll do the thing. You can kind of see some here. See a little bit there. So it's all these big ones that we're looking for. And they can be annoying to freaking spot on a good day. And the better the telescope, the more better you can see the stars. So when we get that observatory, oh god, not again. 1 second. Oh, my thing froze. So I see that there is another Haas 312 in the chat, which is a hacker bot, so I need to deal with that before I move on. Well, I don't have to deal with it. I'm choosing to deal with it because I don't want to. I'm gonna go ahead and click on him. /ban username banned /block username done. I wonder if there's a way to set it up so I could just automatically block those people, but I think it would be too difficult. But yeah, that's like the 4th one that I've had to do. He didn't follow, I don't think, this time, but still, freaking annoying. Okay. Back into it. I've had to do the regular Hasso 312. This one, which is actually, I think I've banned him already. Yeah, I think that's no. So it's Haas 00312. And they keep on doing different usernames with uppercase, lowercase. I don't think that really matters, but letters and numbers like interchanged and underscores at the end. It's freaking annoying. Alright, where am I? Who am I? What am I doing? Oh, I closed my freaking thing. Astral Constellations, images. So this one looks like Amara. Let's see if we can do Amara with any sort of accuracy. If this doesn't work, I'm gonna give up on Astral for right now and like look what the frick I'm doing wrong. Like it's not working. I can't seem to freaking align them. I understand that it's touchy sometimes, but damn. What the flip? That's literally it. This one, this one, this one, this one, to this one, to this one, that one, that one. Yeah, I give up. Can't do it anymore. I don't know why it's not working. That is like the most annoying thing ever, and it's daytime again. I don't feel like dealing with it. Moving along then. So we can now move on to the ritual pedestal and the attunement altar, as well as the starlight infuser. If we can get to the celestial one, can we? We cannot. So in order to get up to the celestial altar, we need to have been into blood magic, which I am not looking to get into today. Eventually, but not today, probably not even next stream, so it's going to be a while till we get to the astral altar. But we can at least get all of this done. And then save this for later, and then deal with Botania. And then once we deal with a little bit of Botania, I think that'll be it. So these ones shouldn't be too bad, right? Right. So it just takes some of the chiseled blocks, as well as a bucket of liquid starlight and a rock crystal. I feel like I should move all this stuff upwards now. Let me see. So we can probably use this one. That one's bad. That one's bad. And those ones. These are all okay. This one's kind of crappy. That one's kind of crappy. That one's kind of crappy. These have 60, and then this one has 80. So what you're looking for are the purities on this. The size can be changed, the cutting can be changed, but the purity, while it can be refined, it's more annoying too when it's a low level. It takes a very, very long time to get it up to perfect. And perfect would be size 1000, I think, or 900. I forget which is the max for that, but purity and cutting both at 100. Cutting can be done on the grindstone, but purity, you have to literally throw it in a puddle of liquid starlight, which it'll absorb, and then wait. Because it takes a while for it to absorb the liquid starlight, and it's not even guaranteed that it'll change the purity. And then if you make it too pure, then it has a chance of splitting, which is good sometimes, but not good all the time, because it changes the purity and the cutting and the size again. So it is just kind of annoying. Anyways, what we're looking for are all the ingredients for us to be able to make that stuff. So let me just organize real quick here a little bit. So we don't have anything there. Do we have any astral stuff here? Astral. We have the Fossic Resonator, which we don't really need on us. So I think everything was there, and then this is the liquid starlight stuff. We only have a bucket in here, and then we have some liquid starlight in there. Not that much though. Can we carry you? We can't carry you. That's fan-freaking-tastic. So what we're gonna do, grab this guy, throw him here, and then grab this guy, and can you do that automatically? You can't. Fantastic, love it. Thanks. Fluid. Grab a servo. Grab a fluid duct, like that. Oh, I think this has to be done from below. Can you connect from the top? Can't. Yeah, like that. Gonna go like that, that, this, that, and cool. There we go. That is now empty. I don't know why that moved so freaking far. I'll deal with that in a little bit. gonna grab a stack of you and a couple of you so I can get a stack of you. We're gonna make a couple more aquamarine. By a couple, I mean however many the stack will do. Should be quite a bit. There you are. I'm hoping this will work here. Right there. So these three, okay. Easy enough. That there, this here, go ahead and throw this down right there. Grab our servo, throw it here. KI! Throw that there. So now all we have to do is put those here, because I don't want them on me. I'll put this stuff away, because I don't really need it on me. But I am going to grab one of these and toss it on here so we can start making some liquid starlight. Turn this guy on, so it's always going to be putting it in there, so this will never have anything until this gets full. And this can hold 32 buckets, so very nice. Okay. And we also have the reservoir. Oh. Oh, that's freaking... I hate it. Oh, Lord. Where is it? There you are. Why is it in Kelvin? So, the fluid duct is only meant to handle up to a certain temperature. In this case, the liquid starlight is too high of a temperature. So I need to make better stuff. So it exploded because it got too hot. So will break if contents are extremely hot or cold. Transfer rate varies by fluid. So it was way too hot, so it exploded. So what we need are these guys. But the problem is I don't really remember how to do this. Oh yeah, we can craft this. So we need hardened glass, which needs that, which needs this, so we need pyrotheum. Pyrotheum is a very easy thing to get. It needs blaze powder, redstone, as well as sulfur. It can be used as a fuel. It's a really good fuel, or it's used for crafting inside of your inventory. You can automatically smelt things if you just craft it with a pyrotheum dust. So we are making hardened glass. Hardened glass is, you could either do it in the induction smelter with lead and obsidian like that, or you could do it in your inventory like this, and I think this is technically the cheaper one if you can afford bunches and bunches of pyrotheum dust, which I can. So we're just gonna grab a couple of these guys. There we go. What did I run out of? Oh, I think I run out of lead dust. That's fine. And we're just gonna make one of these. So we can either do a hardened one, which we don't want to do, or we could do this one. Much easier, in my opinion. So the contents can be any temperature, and transfer rates vary by fluid, but we also need another servo because we kind of exploded that one. There we go. Oh, and my jetpack ran out. I keep on flying too much. I need a backpack or battery to fuel my rage. I need to look up. While I'm waiting for this for a second, actually, it's already done. Never mind. So what I want to look up, what I was going to look up off stream is why the astral constellations aren't working. I don't know if it's something with the mod pack or what. So I definitely want to do that because I want this to work. Alright, so that shouldn't break. Fingers crossed. We have 8 buckets worth. The crystal that I threw in there already broke. It's a random chance that it'll break every time that it creates, so not very surprising. Some last a very long time, like some will last like enough to fill this up like 10 times, and some will last literally an instant. And unfortunately that one didn't last 9 times, it lasted like 5 seconds. To be honest, I think it lasted for like half a bucket. And that's what I'm running over here for. I'm running over here for a bucket, which we only have 2 left of. So we're gonna go Enigmatica. And Skyblock can't do. Generally, you need to discover the constellation for constellation papers you find in the chest. Okay, I know what the problem is for discovering the things. So before I actually am able to, like, quote unquote, discover them by tracing them, I need these papers. And these papers, I honestly don't know even how to get. Oh, I have to craft them. Fantastic. Usually you would find them in the astral temples that you would find dotted around the world, but since this is a no world kind of a thing, we have to just make them. So I'll have to just make a bunch of them and then do it that way. Which we could technically just do right now, right? Right. So we need flint, redstone, iron, feather, stardust, parchment, black dye, or squid ink, and an arrow. So we have pretty much all of that. My inventory is becoming a mess again. I forgot to put these things away. Hate. So... Let me see. What was I gonna do? I was going to do the whole chiselly bits thing. I don't even have marble on me. Alright, let's craft up those papers so that we can try this again. So we need this, which needs astral stuff. Grab that. So we have plenty of these aquamarine now. Got 16 parchments, that should be plenty for now. You don't discover them all in one go. It's more of an overtime sort of a thing. I need to put these guys away because my inventory is 900% always a mess. I already had a bucket on me, which speaks volumes about my character. Not really, though. Memory of a mouse. Got the paper, got the redstone. Got the arrows. I only need half a stack because that's how much of those I have. Iron. Ink. Oink. I did it again. Ink. Onk. So I need flint, I got that. Need feather. Feather. There we are. Very good. Alright, so I got those 3. I got these 4, and those ones are at the thing. Very good. Also, what is that there? How dare you? So I need to grab these. Yeah, so I need 32 of those and then 16 of everything else. Alrighty, we're just gonna go ahead and plop all that in there, and then we're gonna hit this with a stick. Oh, piggy. Ugh. And there is 2 of them. Hello. Wait, is that just for Dissidia? Do each of these have a different crafting recipe? There isn't. These are all Dissidia. How do I get more? Ugh. My brain isn't working right now. Well, I mean, this isn't the usual way of getting that, so I'm not sure 100% how we're supposed to get any of the other ones, really. Yeah, they're all the same recipe. Constellation, Dissidia. If we shift click, we can throw these in here. They're all Dissidia. I don't know what the frick to do. Uses. Roll of written expertise. Dissidia. It says that you can make the other ones. I don't understand. Oh, this has the recipe. Why can't I see that here? What? So the only way for me to see the correct recipe is to go uses on the actual parchment itself. So Amara is leather, iron, clay, and glowstone. Okay, so this is gonna be frickin' annoying. Let's see if Dissidia is in the sky. It is nighttime. So Dissidia was that triangle-y one. I wanna see if we can find him again. No. I don't see him. Very sad. I don't know why the recipes weren't showing up when I was asking for it on the thing. I guess JEI is a little broken on it. Be sad. So that's Dissidia, and then this one. Dissidia, and then this one. Dissidia. But if I go recipe or uses for the parchment, go here. You got Dissidia, and then you got Amara, and all the other things. So all of them need this in the center. It's just the outside things that change. So let's go ahead. We don't need these guys anymore. We do need that. We do need this. We do need this. And we do need that. So we're going to look at uses for our parchment. Okay, so I need leather, iron, clay, and glowstone. Leather, iron, clay, glowstone. Leather, iron, clay, glowstone. Leather, iron, clay, glowstone. Another one. See, this is why I need a wireless network, so I could just do this on the fly. Like over there, instead of having to come over here. Sugar, feather, fish, string. Sugar, feather, fish, string. Sugar, feather, fish, string. Sugar. Feather. Fish. We don't have fish. Oh, I have fish downstairs. String. Fish. Fish. Alright, so let's go over there again. Make it nighttime, and then we're gonna take a look at doing these two, and then I'll probably do the rest off stream, and I went the wrong way. I'll do the rest off stream just because it's going to be tedious, me having to only get a couple things and go back and forth. It's not very nice. Plus it's getting pretty late for me to be doing this. We've been going on for a couple hours. There we go. So I want to get into Britannia already. So we are going to go uses. We're going to go... We have Dissidia. We want Amara. Slap at a ting. Now we have Amara. You add a tab to the Astral Tome to keep track of it. Yeah, so all of these are extras. Are there uses for it? I don't think so. These are just literal trash items. I might throw away eventually. Let's see if those are in the sky. So Amara was the one that we were trying that looked kind of like a house from the top down, like a towery thing. It had like a triangle center. And Dissidia was the arrows. What was that? Oh, there's Amara. There it is. That's what's supposed to happen, Demi. 10 years later and you figure out what's going wrong in your life. Yeah. What are you? The heck are you? I don't even know what that one is. It's really hard to make out. This one is that one. This one's a Vetus again. I'm really looking forward to Cydia. I don't think we have it. Okay. Uses for the parchment. We're gonna go ahead and slap down this guy and get him going. And now we have Vicchio. We have Vicchio there. Shift click this guy into place. Oh, it auto sorted? I hate you. Those are trash. Is there a way to throw these away? I mean, I know of one way to throw them away. No! Leave me alone! Ah! They won't leave me alone. That works for now. I don't need those. They look cool. But I have the ones that I need in here. Amara, Dissidia, Vicchio. Wait, is this the one that we just picked up? do. Yeah, this is Vicchio. Dope. Vicchio. I still don't know what the heck this one is. It kind of almost looks like boots, but I don't think it is. Oh, it's a Vorcio. I see it now. Do we have enough time? Oh, also, once you unlock them, you can see them in the sky. So that's cool. And as the day gets later and the world, quote-unquote, turns, these go off the edge. And then they have certain cycles, just like normal stars. They work exactly like normal stars work. We only see them at certain times a year, that sort of thing. What was the one that I just said I saw? It was Avorcio. I want to see if we can get the stuff that we need to craft the Avorcio one. Uses. Crafting. Cydia, Avitus, Avorcio. Cobblestone, flint, gunpowder, TNT. Cobblestone, flint, gunpowder, TNT. Cobblestone. Flint. Gunpowder. T and uses. Crap. TNT. There. Oh, I need to do this before the day breaks. I want to get it unlocked. Oh gosh, the sun's coming! I hope I have enough starlight power for this. Oh, I do. Hello. Uses. That. Winning. And Avorcio is not currently seeable. It's probably on the other end or something. Yeah, but it's about to be daytime, so that's the amount of astral that I'll be doing for the constellations on Strem. We'll be setting up some of this now. So I need marble. Do I have marble on me? I thought I had marble hidden away in this guy, but I didn't see any, did I? Yeah, there's no marble in here. Did I use all the marble? I know I didn't have any in the chest. So I'm gonna have to make some marble. Yeah. Hate. Okay, so marble. I want to get those 2 altars set up. Or at least craft things. I want to craft the things to be able to get the marbles moved forward. So we're going to craft some marble. You know what? Let's do this. Okay. Then we're going to organize. We're going to put this stuff away. Where am I going to put it? Where's my chisel? Is my chisel in here? It is. I'm going to need the chisel. In my hand. Thank you. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to create pretty much one of each of these. So like a stack of each. So chisel that one. Chisel that one. Chisel that one, chisel that one, chisel that one, chisel that one. Oh yeah, that one doesn't like to be chiseled. That's right. That's fine. I can just do it in here. Ha, winning. Boom. Good. So we have a whole stack of each. So now all I have to do really is just craft with them. So what we are looking for at Astral Altar, we are going to be making the Ritual Pedestal as well as the Attunement Altar, I believe, right? Those were our next two questy quests. Ritual Pedestal and the Attunement Altar. How to explain them? We're not going to be using them right now. I just want to get them crafted. They both need their own special like little structure that I don't feel like putting together. But to explain them briefly, so each constellation has their own unique qualities. Some of them buff stats, some of them buff damage, some of them buff health, movement speed, crafting, mining, all that sort of stuff. Some of them repel mobs, some of them spawn mobs. There's a wide variety of uses. Some of them even tick accelerate machines that so the Ritual Pedestal is where you would throw these things. I think, let me see if I remember. No, not that. That's an attunement. Ritual Pedestal. Ritual Pedestal. I don't remember what you do with the Ritual Pedestal. Ritual Pedestal. While a Tune Crystal can almost manifest the power of a constellation directly, a specialized pedestal is needed to focus the collected starlight, as manifesting receives starlight power, stressful fracture. Okay, that's right. So the Ritual Pedestal is what you use after you attune a crystal. So let's do the attunement first. So the attunement altar, let's see, is this guy right here. Pretty much, you set up these spectral relays in a certain pattern on the Attunement Altar's platform. It's a pretty big platform. You set up the lenses there, and then you put the crystal that you want attuned on that pedestal that's in the center. When the star is there, when the star constellation is there, it'll get attuned to that constellation and take on the properties of that constellation. Once you have that crystal attuned, you can use it on the Ritual Pedestal so that you can affect whatever you want to affect with the star thing, with the star's effect. So you could use it so that it blocks mobs from spawning in a certain area on a Ritual Pedestal, and all that sort of stuff. But you yourself can also attune to a certain star constellation so that you can start getting ability boosts and stuff. So that's the main reason why I kind of want to jump to that. I want more damage and I want more health. It's pretty much where I'm at. So I'm going to attune to a star constellation that can do that for me. And it's kind of like an RPG kind of a thing. There's like a bunch of stats that you can do, and there's like a skill tree and stuff. We'll get to that eventually. I don't have it unlocked yet. We need to make this stuff. So I need that. I need more glass lenses. Really? Do I even have that crap? Actually, I think so. I'm gonna put this stuff away. I'm gonna make those off camera. They're not that hard to make. And then I have to do this. I'm gonna make a bunch of marble to put down and around and stuff like that, and then I'll probably chop off the head of this to make it an open air dome kind of a thing. It's gonna be a whole thing. Marble. I need another chest. I need somebody. We are going to be getting into Britannia. So let's go back home. I already moved the Britannia stuff over, so that is all good on that front. I just need to get everything else put together. Bag within a bag, anyone? No? I don't think I need that. I might. I'll keep it on hand. I don't think I need that on me just right now. And if anything, I can come back for whatever I might need. Actually, let's do this. So let's take a look at our quest book after I put this book away. So, quest lines, Britannia. We're gonna start messing with some flowers. This shouldn't take too long. It's just gonna be some crafting and let me see. Oh yeah, we're not going to be able to get to these generating flora just yet because they need runes that we just don't have. We haven't gotten there yet. We need to get down to like... Actually, there's not like a lot that we're going to be able to do. So we'll make a couple of things and then we'll move on, or that'll probably be it for the stream. These are going to be pretty easy crafts. We're going to be putting together the runic altar. We're going to be putting together a band of mana, probably the tablet of mana. We're going to be doing the open crate and maybe the horn of the wild. Oh, I want to do mystical agriculture, so that'll be the last thing that I do, just to show that off a little bit. It's something that I think we've done before, Demi. It's been a while. I think it was in the rogue pack that we played for a hot minute. Shabloopy. Alright, so first things first, let's grab some living wood. Oh, I forgot the freaking thing. So this is why I had a second crafting table. I can't spell worth a damn. There, that, this. Also, where did my pedestal go? Oh, I think I left it over there. Boop. Oh well. Alright, so... Okay. Open. We're going to be making this open crate real quick, which needs living wood planks. Let's do that, this, that, this. Quest complete. Got it. Now we're gonna want the horn of the wild. So to get the horn of the wild, we need living wood, which we have, but we also need a pasture seed, which we don't have yet. So to make it, we need grass, which we can do that, or we can go back to the base and grab some bone meal, which is something I should have done because I forgot. Oh yeah. Bone meal. Can't wait to get a wireless system. That would be amazing. Bone meal. Just throw that in the inventory. Yeah. Oh, do I have the comma on me? Oh, please tell me. Oh, there you are. Thank Jeebus. I was gonna like, rage. Okay. So we got 4 grass, which is fine. Throw those in there. We got their pasture seeds. Come in here and do the horn of the wild. Right, meow. I don't know why we're making this. I don't think it has any use. Harvest crops and grass in the area. Yeah. So it has like no use right now because there's no grass and I don't have crops going. And even if I did have crops going, I would have it set up on an automated farm. So pretty much what you would do is you would go out to like, if you wanted to collect a bunch of seeds or if you wanted to harvest your plants, you would go out and you would use the Horn of the Wild and it would break all of the grass and all of the harvestable items for like food in a certain area. But there's no grass here. There's only my structure. There's that, I mean, I guess, but not that big of a deal. I missed. I almost missed again, wow. Alrighty, how do we make the other ones? Do we even have the things? So we need to make multiple horns. Throw these in here. I'm gonna make 2 more of you. And then we can go back home because I don't have the stuff here, but I'm pretty sure I still have a couple of leaves sitting around at home. Boop. Right here, we got this guy, Horn of the Canopy. So the Horn of the Canopy is pretty much the same exact thing as the Horn of the Wild, but instead of harvesting grass blocks and stuff like that, it will shear trees, I think, if I remember that correctly. It will harvest all leaves in a large radius around you. Boom, winning. And then Horn of Covering, I've never dealt with before. Horn of Covering in hand, it will harvest snow in a large radius around you, which will help with all this freaking snow that I am dealing with right now, and it just needs a snowball, which I think if I still have it, might be over here. Downstairs, maybe. Actually, it might be in the system. It'll probably be in the system. There we go. So we can actually test this one since I have snow around here. So we have all of these snow layers, and it harvests them in a area, and I could just run around doing that, harvest all that crap up. I wish I had this when I was trying to clear this stuff out before. It was ridiculous. Look at that. So satisfying. I love it. Oh, I'm running out of jetpack fuel. I need to stop doing that. Much fun, yes. So that's that line of quests done. I'm gonna throw this jetpack in here real quick to grab some power. And we're gonna look at some quests here. So we got all those completed. So now we need the mana tablet. Mana tablet, super easy. It's either a diamond or an Eye of Ender or Ender Pearl, and some living rock. We have plenty of living rock, and I'll just grab an Ender Pearl because that's cheaper for me. Oh, they're right there. See, look at that. I'm gonna do 8 of them, if I can. Alright, we got some power back there. Go ahead and run over. So we take these ender pearls, and just like everything else, we throw them in that pool of mana that we got. And boom, we got mana pearls. Love it. Love to see it. We're gonna grab a stack of this stuff right yeah, and say that we want to make the mana tablet right here. Boom, mana tablet. Quest. There we go. Now we're gonna come in here, the Band of Mana. Ooh, so it's a different crafting recipe than I'm used to. So traditionally what it is, the Band of Mana, is a mana tablet with 4 ingots of mana steel. But we can't make the mana steel. Well, we can make the mana steel, but we don't have the recipe to do that. It requires a fancy ring from Thaumcraft. To make the fancy ring, you need a bunch of gold, which is fine. But we also need a native gold cluster, some alchemical brass. That stuff I don't think we have. Well, don't think. We don't have it, unfortunately. I don't even know how to make the gold clusters. I don't know how to make the clusters yet. I don't think I've ever had a need for them, so I've never made them, like, in any mod pack. So, let's see, it's not a needed thing, it's more of a wearable item if you're going to be using some of the things that Botania provides to you, some of the equipment that might require it. But right now, we don't need it. The alchemy catalyst is very useful though, so we're probably gonna want to do that. And then there's the conjuration catalyst. Let me just look those up. So conjuration catalyst, what do you need? You probably need rune. No, you need the elementium. We don't have access to elementium yet, so we can do the alchemy catalyst because we have access to everything that we need for that. Let's go home. Do we have we have 1 brewing stand. We need more than that though. Like that. Like this. I didn't bring any of that stone. Do I have any in here? Are you kidding me, you biscuit-eating bulldog? I guess I used it all up when I was doing all this crap. Alright, there we go. Here, alchemy catalyst, get. But we also, I need to make more mana pools. How do I make more mana pools again? Oh yeah, we need rock crystal as well as a diluted mana pool. And then we also need a light and gray block of flour. The light of the mana pool is light blue dye. It has to be light blue. Has to be light blue. Fantastic. Light blue. We'll grab those. We're gonna run over. Oh gosh, I don't have the thing in my hand. Here. And grab some of the crystals that we do not need for astral. We only need 2. Well, need. I only want 2 more, so let's use those 2. For right now, we're only gonna make 2 more. Eventually, we're gonna want, like, I don't know, a dozen mana pools at the very least. Well, not at the very least. That's how much I think that we're gonna need eventually. So let's see. Let's go back here. And make diluted mana pools 1 and 2. Put those away. Then to make these guys, we are missing this. And it's the white one, so we need the light gray. Very good. Like so. 1 mana pool, 2 mana pool. Like so. So for this, we are gonna go right here and right here. Kidding me? Come on now. Here we go. And like that. And you can kind of see the symbols through the mana pool. That's how you know it's good. Look at that. Very good. So now this just needs mana and it'll be good to go. So let's see, the catalyst. So the alchemy catalyst, you need one for the conjuration catalyst, but you use it to change things into other things. Let me see if there's any good. There we go. So you can turn rotten flesh into leather, you can turn dark oak into oak, you can turn oak into spruce, spruce into birch, oak into spruce saplings, full blocks into 4 quartz and that, vines into lily pads into vines. You can interchange fish, you can change seeds, book and quilt to name tags, wool back to string, all sorts of that kind of stuff. There's not like too much that we really need from this. There's like just some convenience things like turning rotten flesh into leather at this point. And I think that's pretty much it. At some time I think we'll need these tiny flowers to put them on the floating islands, I think, right? Maybe not, I forget. Anyways, that's mostly what we'll be using it for, is the leather thing. But the other one, let's see, is there anything useful from you? Oh, it doubles things at the cost of however much mana. Yeah, so if we have like an unlimited supply of mana, we could literally just drop stuff in there and get 2 of them. But there's like a very small list. Psi metal, psi gems, ebony substance. So it's not like anything too crazy useful at this point. Yeah, there's nothing that we really need, unless we start running low on like redstone and glowstone and that sort of thing, but they're not that useful to just do it like this. Sad. But yeah, it's something that we will work towards just so that we have it. Runic altar, can we get this? We can. So this is crafted at the crafting table, so we'll need the stuff that we have on us. I could probably throw some stuff in here. So we don't need you. We need you. We don't need you. And we need you. We don't need that or that. Oh, and the open crate is very good for semi-automation of mana generation with those flowers that I currently have. We'll deal with that whenever we come to it. So we need the crystal from this guy. Then we need to go up top. So let's grab that. So we have all those. Do we have the thing in here, or is it in our bag? Where is the thing? The wand chooses the wizard, Harry, but if the wand hides from you, what do you do? When you 100% forget what you did with the wand that you need. I threw it in here. That's gonna, I'm gonna keep it out of that secondary, the bag inside of a bag, because that just threw me through a loop until I remembered. Oh, and I'm probably not gonna remember next time. Probably gonna change that. It is gonna be nighttime, so let's do this. We are looking for the runic altar over here. Plop that down. Oh, and we have plenty of power to do this. Look at that. And as these crafts get more complex and we get the bigger structures, these will look a lot cooler, in my opinion. Because there's extra effects and stuff that happen. So we got the runic altar. So this is how you create certain things in Botania, and it needs a lot of mana to use, usually. So, can we hit use? Yeah, we can. So this is how you make the runes. And even a player head, apparently. So this is how this is how you make the runes, hence runic altar. Eventually, we're gonna need a bunch of those runes so that we can make the stuff here. So that we can make some Terra Steel, which is a very good armor, but we technically have better armor since we don't really take damage with it on. But we already have Lapis, we already have Living Rock, we just need this Terra Steel, terrestrial agglomeration plate, so that we can make Terra Steel. Yeah, and these aren't like crazy hard, it's just kind of annoying to get all this stuff. It's kind of like those constellation papers. It's kind of annoying just to get all the stuff so that we can throw it all in there and get it going. But we'll get it eventually. Not this time. Let's see. Go and throw that in there. Throw those in there so that we have the spots. Now we're going home. So, let's see if we can do this. Can we get into mystical agriculture? I want to, because we do have some prosperity shards. Not a ton, and we don't technically have the thing. Can I do the thing? I wonder if I could do the thing with this. So it takes 6 of them to make a prosperity ore, but I'm wondering if I could do that duplication thing that I was doing earlier to make more than just that. So in order to get into mystical agriculture, you need essence, which we have an overabundance of at this point. That's not nearly enough to get some of the high tier stuff, but it's more than enough to get some of the lower 2 tiers, if not the first 3. We also have the infusion crystals that we need, but they only have 25 uses each. You generally want to aim for the Master Infusion Crystal, but we don't have any of the runes. We don't have Mana Steel, Terra Steel, Elementium. We don't even have this Amethyst. It all takes time. We'll get there eventually, but we just don't have access to it right now. The Prosperity isn't like too bad to make. It's just quartz, diamond, and that sort of thing. All of which I think we can technically make pretty easily. I'm just not really wanting to just yet. So let's make a couple of the lower end tier seeds. So we're going to go here. We're going to go hash tier, then hash 1. So these are all the tier 1 seeds. You got Inferium, you got Stone, Dirt, Nature, Wood, Water, Ice, and Zombie. So we're not going to be focusing on any of the ones with the mobs, because I find those to be way too annoying to deal with on a good day. And let me see. So is there a quest line for mystical agriculture? And there is not a quest line for mystical agriculture, so you can get into it whenever you want or whenever you're able to. You're just kind of gated behind Britannia and that stuff for the prosperity. And then if you don't want to spend a crap ton on making those base infusion crystals, you want to get up to that that master infusion crystal. So we're gonna be doing, what should we do? I mean, doing water would be really nice. I think nature would be the best fit for us right now. And let me see. So nature, you can use the essence to make a variety of things. You can make vines, which I'm looking for to finish the aesthetic of my Britannia area. You can make certain blocks like cactus and sugarcane and pumpkin and watermelon. You can make most of these things with just the nature essence, so it's really useful to have. You can even make grass so that we could just harvest the essence from the nature essence and get grass so that we can throw it into the mana pool, so that we can get more pasture seeds, so that we can be one step closer to getting more prosperity, so that we can get higher tier seeds. And the reason why I'm not looking at the higher tier is because generally those are a little bit more difficult. Let's look at the number 2. There's a lot more like regular mobs, cow chunks, chicken, pig, sheep, all that stuff. But they also have, actually no, these are all tier 2. Oh yeah, those are the chunks. So we got Inferium, we got Fire. Requires lava, but it requires prudentium. We don't have prudentium, we only have Inferium, which is fine. We can craft it into prudentium, but it takes up some uses on our infusion crystal. And I'm just not mentally prepared to commit to that right now. So yeah. We can also make dye seeds, coal seeds, all the mobs. Once you get later in, you can make sulfur seeds, you can make aluminum, copper, mystical flour. These are for the Britannia, so that you can make whatever flour that you want. Let me see, where is it? Here they are. So you can make any of the flours by just putting it in there, and that might be something that we want to gear towards, because having all the flowers and having access to all the flowers easily would be a lot better. And plus, we never got any cyan. I'm not sure which flowers need the cyan, but we're more than likely eventually going to need it. So this would be an easier way to get to it. You can also do marble and limestone and basalt apatite. Mineral is something that we're going to need. So we might go into this, but first we need to actually get a mineral sapling, which is mineral berries. And to get mineral berries, you need light blue and mushrooms. And we do have all these, and we might do a little bit of this just so I can get started on the sieving kind of things. Get that all going. That would be amazing. Oh my gosh. So what am I going to do? After seeing that mineral one, I really want to get into that mineral one. Because we need some of that stuff. So let's do that. So do we need it? Let me see. So sieve. So this is what we need to make a sieve. Sieves are very useful to get resources, to automate it and all that stuff. So we're going to want to get it ASAP so that we can stop relying on the stone crushing and just do this. And even automate it with auto sieves and stuff like that. It would be a lot better, in my opinion. So the one thing that we're missing out of all of this, we have nickel, we have enriched, we have wood. We're just missing the mana infused gear. To make the mana infused gear, you need mana infused ingots, and those are something that, oh, we don't even need mineral. So okay, I thought it was a mineral thing. Okay, so we just need mana steel and diamond. That's something that we can literally do right now. I'll do the mystical agriculture probably a little bit off camera. Let me just craft like one seed, maybe. Mystical. I want to do the nature, because that seems like the most useful. We need all these things. 1, 2, 3, 4. Then we got this, so we're missing the inferium thing, so let's go like that to a U. We got that and like that and like that, like this. Then we need the seeds. So this is what you need the prosperity for. You need it for the ingots to make the base essence ingot, and then you can use inferium essence on that to make inferium ingots, but you also need it for the crafting seeds so that you can get these going, so that you can actually make these. And then we need blocks of inferium, which I think we had, but it doesn't. We have plenty of that stuff, so I'm not really worried about it. And there we go. So we got the nature seed, which we can just go ahead and throw over here. And I'm 90% sure that bone meal, like regular bone meal, does not work on these seeds. So it's going to be kind of useless to try that. But I think watering cans do work. Yeah. Watering cans do work. You can see it like sprouted up for 57, 85. It's going a lot faster than it would if I didn't use that. So I'm going to put a bunch of those together. Various ones. I'll have at least one of each of the other ones, depending on what I want to do. So let's do the Britannia thing, because I really want to get the sieves as soon as possible. So we got 32 of them. Do we need anything else? So mana, infuse, ingots. It's just mana steel and the diamond. So we have diamond stuff waiting to go. We're just going to come over here, toss this guy in, like that. And we got a bunch of mana steel ingots. So now we just need to go infuse these with the diamonds. Ugh, can't wait to have a sieve. After I make the sieve, that's going to be the end of it, so... Do I have nickel plates? I do have nickel plates in here, so I just need that diamond thing in here that I dropped in. Throw this in here, like so. Put these away. Grab more water for this guy. I think I have him downstairs. There we go. Oh yeah, so it's 2 per. So those diamond plates are worth 80. These take 20 a piece to make 1 infused ingot. And then we need to press this into a gear or throw it in the... yeah, I think we have to press into the gear. I don't think we can melt it, can we? Melting? We might be able to. We'll figure it out. So I'm going to have to use a lot of diamonds. We don't have anything in here, so that's good. Okay, those are melting. Go ahead and grab this. Throw the gear cast. But I need more diamond because we need, I think, 2 of those. No, it's just one of the gears. Yeah, one of the gears. Do we have enriched alloy? We might not. Let's find out. I'd hook these up to the system, but I just don't have a lot of space left in those chests down there. I have diamond chests and they're like full. On stream or off stream, like I am following more than like 10% with it. I'm kind of all over the place. Sorry. Throw that down. I need diamond. Diamond, and I need enriched alloy. So I need iron and redstone. Go. Well, it doesn't help that I've tossed between like 5 different mods. Generally, it's good to stick to like one a stream, but I'm not good at that. I'm very not good at sticking to one thing. Okay. Come on now. Show me what you got. Do better. Give me the power. Power of Grayskull. Grab that. Throw it in here. I also have this generator. Do I have any leftover stuff? I have a couple of you. Like that. Get all the power generation we can going so that this is easier. That's getting power. This has already crafted the thing. I'm waiting for these guys to toss it in. We have that. We have the nickel. We have the other things. Come on, last one. There we go. There we are. There we are. Speed that up. Melted. Clicked. I only needed the one. I keep on forgetting. I don't know why I keep on thinking I need 2. Oh! Winning! 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 Finally. Okay, this is gonna be annoying, but okay. So at... what is the mod called? Ex Nihilo at... So I've previously made the string mesh because I thought that we needed them super early, but I forgot this was hard mode or expert mode, so we didn't really have it. So pretty much what you do with these guys, you take gravel, sand, or dust, and you throw them through the sieve, and you just click them if it's a regular sieve, and you have a chance of getting some materials. So in this case, I'm using sand, so let's go uses on sand, and then find the sieve one. I think it would be easier to look at right here. So on the regular string mesh, we have a chance of getting cocoa beans, which we got. So we got the one drop that it is guaranteed to get. But previously we had also done dust. So if I do dust in here, I don't know what we have a chance of getting for dust. Let me just double check. It might be that redstone that I just got. Yeah, we have a chance of getting redstone and or gunpowder. And it looks like, no, this is something I already had. So it's a very small chance of getting those things. And the string mesh isn't really the best. Yeah, see, I haven't gotten like anything, I don't think. String mesh equals big fat doo-doo. It's not very good at getting much of anything. Yeah, definitely no bueno. But there's other meshes that we can use. If we use the flint stiffen mesh, we can get redstone, skystone, gold ore, copper, tin, aluminum, lead, silver. If we use the iron stiffen mesh, we can also get a chance of getting Certus quartz and certain higher chances of getting some of these guys. Like you can see the redstone chances going up, so 5, 7, 12.5. If we do a diamond stiffen mesh, we got 25% chance of getting redstone, and each of these certain things went up, some of them went down. So it all depends on what you want to get out of the material that you are trying, that you're sieving. So this one, it's not a very good chance of getting either thing. So I'll probably be switching to one of the other meshes. But let's see. So we can do soul sand to get nether warts and all that kind of stuff. If we do diamond, we have a very small chance of getting a gas tier. That would be nice. We can do dirt to get some of these things. I don't know if any of them are blocked. Some things in here haven't been canceled out when they should have been, but I'm not going to say anything about that. You can use the dust to get all those things. You can use gravel to get some of these things. Let's see. Is there a gravel one for... I don't even think you can use gravel on a string mesh. It doesn't look like it. You can use end stone. You can get crushed netherrack, crushed end stone, crushed netherrack. Sand again. We're back at sand. Weird. Anyways, yeah. So it's all about the mesh that you use, and they're not really hard to do. I just take the string mesh and I put in flint. Use the flint, the iron to get the diamond. You can also even do a heavy sieve. The heavy sieve lets you do compressed blocks. So instead of doing one block at a time, you can do 9, because a compressed block is 9 of the same block usually. I generally don't, because sometimes you have a lesser chance of getting certain things, sometimes you have a higher chance. It's generally not very good. But you also have the auto sieve. You just need glass, iron, and the sieve, and some power, and you pipe everything in and out, and it'll do it for you. That's probably what I'm going to set up. I'm probably going to just grab an auto sieve and have it do some of the things. I'll probably get a bunch of them set up because we can do it now, so it shouldn't be difficult. I'll work on getting more mana filled up in the mana pools. What else is there? I really do need to work on the design of these bases. I need to work on cutting this out where I need to or want to, so I can get some open air / light in here, so I can put in some floating platforms. This is probably going to either stay where it's at or go down to here, so that meets up where this was. It all depends on how much star power I get. I want to finish this guy. I'll have to get a bunch of mana glass, a bunch of it. The only issue I see is the problem with the rain shield not being able to be up here because you can't place it on transparent blocks, aka any sort of glass. And I'll have to figure out what we're going to do about Thaumcraft, because I really don't want to use it until I figure out how the heck to get the stuff to cure the warp. I really don't want to deal with the warp. I hate warp. It's very annoying. What else? 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 Yeah, it's mostly just a bunch. I'll need to make a couple more mana pools, get those filled up as well. Maybe I'll do a little automated thing like I've been doing for everything else. Let me see. I'll try to get the astral stuff put together. The ritual pedestal and the attunement altar, I'll try to get those put together. What else is there? We have unlocked the Ex Nihilo thing. There is not a chapter, but we're gonna do this all the same. So let's go ahead and grab rewards here. So we're gonna hit claim, we're gonna go quest lines, claim, industrial claim, astral claim, Britannia claim. Alright, so we have all the things, I hope. Let's throw this stuff in the system, throw some stuff in my bag. Keep those in here for now. Let's pull the Excalibur from the stone and become king. I mean, seeing as there is like no world here, there's not really, I mean, there's plenty of stone, but I didn't put down Excalibur, sorry, there's not one here. My bad. But we are about to end the stream. How dare you end your warp pants curse. But yeah. Just gonna open these and that'll be it. Ooh, an end rod. Tacos! Book. Brewing. Range collector, that's something that we would have to create anyways. That was useful, I guess. Mint chocolate chip ice cream. Ooh. Redstone glass and an engineer's skyhook. Can we even use this right now? Skyhook will automatically limit its speed. I think you need certain things, and I don't really remember how to do that. Tacos! I want tacos. Oh! I dropped some of these things. I hope they didn't go into the void. That would be unfortunate. Ooh, Rod of the Shifting Crust. Whatever the heck that means. Yeah, I don't know what this does. I'll have to look it up in Britannia. Yeah. Okay, that is gonna be it. Thanks everyone for stopping by. I'm gonna get a snack and I'll be back later for I don't know what else. Meh. Anyways, thank you. Bye.